I had such a relaxing weekend that I completely forgot that I needed to use a mic for our stream. So that was a really excellent practice at starting, and I'm so glad that we can hang out this Sunday afternoon for a very relaxed chill out on alongside Lauren. We've only got a few bits and pieces that we're going to be preparing because Heath and I have been away this weekend. So we are going to have a nice cruisy dinner tonight of a sausage vegetable tray bake. And we have also are going to prepare some mustard as well. So I'm just going to finish chopping up some veg for our beautiful tray bake. And I'm also going to be once I have done those initial preparation stages for the mustard, I'm also going to get some gravy happening as well. So I think I just must be feeling orange vibes this week because we've got lots and lots of orange veg. We've got beautiful pumpkin and sweet potato and carrot happening there as well, which will be delicious. And we've got some fantastic vegan sausages that I got on sale, which are going to go into the tray bake as well. So I'll just chop up one more carrot because I have eaten a lot this weekend. There were no pastries in any trendy bakery over the weekend in Sydney that I left untasted. So all the carotene that we can possibly muster is what we're going to be eating.
I also need to apologise for the lack of audio. It's normally my job to check that we've got sound, and it has been one big weekend. So sorry about that.
No,
Yes,
we've had a
very good weekend.
wonderfully relaxing weekend. So
Just a big one.
what I am going to do now that I've chopped up that veg is I'm going to get started on the mustard. So Heath and I started making our own mustard last year, and we've perfected the recipe a little bit, but I keep forgetting what I've done to perfect the recipe. So who knows? We've got 15 grams of peppercorns going in there and some yellow mustard seeds.
Oh, and here's all of the orange things
Yeah.
that you've been up to. Very good.
125 grams. More mustard than you can poke a stick at. Oh, hopefully I've got 125 grams here. Oh no,
Bit light on?
a little bit light on.
It's alright. Will it matter?
Oh, I think it should be
Maybe.
fine.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'll tell you in about 3 weeks' time. I'm fairly sure I got... maybe not. I could have sworn that I'd picked up some extra... Oh, there it is. Some mustard powder. Ugh.
Awesome.
All is well. I'm going to have to put seeded yellow mustard. Seeded yellow mustard seeds. No, just mustard seeds on the shopping list.
On the shopping list.
Which means a visit to the Indian grocer. What a shame. So Heath and I spent the weekend in Sydney with some friends, which was fantastic. Just had the best time. We went to see the musical Wicked, which was brilliant.
You'd seen it once before.
I had seen it before.
I hadn't seen
Heath
it at
had
all.
not seen it. So it was really nice to hang out with some friends as well and go and see that. It was fantastic. And we also had the opportunity to do a bit of a run. So we did the run down from Bondi to Coogee and back, which is fantastic. It was a lot hillier than what we had anticipated.
It sure was. But that's
Alrighty.
okay.
Some white wine vinegar and white wine.
We've been thinking about doing the City to Surf.
Yes.
Which is
in Sydney.
In Sydney, and has quite a few sort of famous hills, including Heartbreak Hill.
Yes.
And so we thought, oh, well, we might as well do something that's got a couple of hills. Well, this one had lots of hills.
Many hills, many steps.
Probably some of the hardest running we've ever done because of the stairs. It's just very tiring, but it was great. It was good fun.
Now, we have got bubbles. Would you like bubbles, or would you like?
Yes, I'm finishing off this, but yes, let's definitely get some bubbles out.
Great.
I think we can bookend our weekend.
We can.
When we go on holidays, we always try, well, as often as we can, when we go on a holiday that includes a flight, we always try to have a glass of sparkling wine.
We do.
When we take off from the airport.
Sometimes when it's a really early morning flight,
it's a little tricky.
That is tricky.
Yes.
Oh, I think I've already pulled out that olive oil. And just adding some olive oil in as well.
But we don't have too many early flights,
No.
so normally it works out okay. I mean, we don't do a whole lot of flying travel.
No.
But when we do, definitely try to do it. And so we were able to do it for this trip to Sydney on Friday night with some friends.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
All right.
Putting in the mustard. I really should take notes of what I do differently.
Let's let this free. 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Oh, very nice. Nice little bit of smoke coming off it.
Nice way to finish the weekend. You're right.
Definitely. All right, I'll grab some glasses.
While I'm here.
Oh, yeah, you'll get them? Perfect.
While I'm down this end of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Great. Salt.
So what's gone into your mustard so
So
far?
I've
Step me through it.
done mustard.
Mm-hmm.
And then I topped it up because I didn't have quite enough.
A bit of mustard powder.
Yes, but then I remembered I had brown mustard seeds, so I could have just used them.
Oh, you could have used the brown mustard
Anyway.
seeds. Oh.
All is well.
Okay. So is mustard powder just mustard seeds ground up?
Yeah.
Right.
2 teaspoons of salt. And we'll add in some honey. Do, 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 do.
This smells like a nice one.
Good.
Is this a fancy one?
It's fancy-ish.
Cool. What have we got? It's the Seppelt.
Yeah, I'm never quite sure how to pronounce
It's
that.
called the Great Entertainer.
Which is perfect for having with the 2 of us.
And it's Chardonnay Pinot Noir. Mid-sized car, big scar.
For all of those impossible Kimmy Schmidt fans out there.
Yes.
Cheers.
All right.
Lovely.
That's really nice. Yeah.
And half a teaspoon of ground turmeric. Do you want to pop the lid on the...
I can pop the lid on the what? The wine?
Yeah.
I can do that. Swap sides.
Here we go.
No, swap back. All right.
Half a teaspoon. Turmeric.
So yes, if you haven't seen Wicked, highly recommend it.
Yes,
it is so
good.
It is a great production, and the one down in Sydney right now, the 2 women that play the major roles of the Good Witch and the Bad Witch, I guess, were outstanding.
Phenomenal. They were phenomenal.
So skilled. Sorry about the noise. All right. You pouring that into something?
Yes, I'm pouring it into a plastic container.
Let's have a look. Just
So I'll just pour it on in. So we've got the peppercorns in there. Mustard seeds.
Nice colour.
Yeah, I reckon. It'll be amazing. And then that just sits in the pantry for 5 days.
Very good. Very good. So it's not too complex, hey?
No,
There's
it's
not
really
too much
not.
to it.
It just takes time.
What was the liquid again? Could you tell me?
Vinegar, white wine, and olive oil.
Cool. Very
So
good.
what I am going to do now...
These are some of Lauren's sort of hot tips.
I
when
don't
it
know if
comes
it's a
to-
hot
well,
tip.
it's your superpower. It's your superpower. So they're hot tips from the
Just,
superhero.
trying to kind of,
Yeah.
I guess, work with the flavourings that we have. So I'm going to,
Yeah.
because with the tray bake, we thought gravy would be nice. And with all those beautiful mustardy flavours, we're going to make the gravy in the, without washing the Thermomix. It sounds horrid when I say it like that.
No,
but
no. The whole point is you're picking up the flavors and you're adding them to the next meal. So Lauren's always thinking about the next thing that
I'm
we'll be
always
making.
thinking about my next meal.
She is always thinking about her next meal, but she's always thinking about the next thing she'll be making, so that she can make sure that the flavor profiles all line up.
Yeah, and I
that's-
think like
that's next level planning
a
when it
nice
comes to food.
mustardy red wine is just going to be perfect.
Oh.
Which is perfect. So while that sort of gets on the way, and I'll get the mustard bits and pieces back into the pantry. And I'm just going to keep chopping stuff up for the veg. So the sausages are V2 sort of English style classic British style sausages that I picked up for $1.90 a little while ago on sale. So we'll see how they go. So I've got the sort of harder veg that will go into the oven for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. So actually, maybe I should turn the oven on. And we've got a few nights out this week because it is my sous chef's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Darling, yes, it is. We are going to be going out for dinner tomorrow night, which is great. But it just means that we're mixing things up a little bit in terms of how we're going to do our meals. So this will sort of do us for 2 dinners this week, and then we'll do what we affectionately refer to as adventures in the freezer for a couple other nights this week.
So while you're doing all that, would it be helpful for me to chop up some coleslaw stuff and just put it in a bowl?
Yeah, that would be great. I think that'll do.
Are you going to need to chop anything else up? Where's the corn factoring into all
Well,
this?
the corn, we got corn in our veggie box delivery, which I was very excited about. But I thought the corn would be good in the sort of veggie tray bake, but I might just sort of do it at the end
Got it.
because I don't know if it'll still be good.
Is it kind of like
For
a
next
soft
week.
veg?
That's what I was thinking.
So you don't want to go too hard on it?
Yeah.
The capsicum. What's the plan for the
Capsicum,
capsicum?
I will do, well, I thought so, but I don't know if it's too much. Like, I'm getting a little bit excited about doing all of the veg for all of the things, so.
I'm guessing that this cabbage is just for the coleslaw.
Correct. So the other thing that I was considering was whether or not... see, with the cauliflower, so we'll chop up the cauliflower to go into the tray bake, but I thought maybe we use the cauliflower leaves. So probably taking out the hard...
Use the cauliflower leaves for
the coleslaw. So maybe just doing the softer ones. Whoop. Perfect. Because there's not a heap of cauliflower there, so I think that'll be perfect in the tray bake.
Okay. Will you put the tray bake? You'll want that later then, won't you?
Yeah, so how about we just get a small bowl for the soft veg for the tray bake?
Sure. And I can start on that if it helps, or you
Yeah,
can.
that'd be great. But I might grab another chopping board and knife. Ooh. Yes, because I'm doing the onion. I'm getting distracted by the shiny things. Just while I get this gravy on the way. Sorry, darling.
So, would most people expect that gravy is made with meat or not?
Yes, well, I guess probably
Like, you can get gravy mix, of course.
you can, which is one of the great ironies of my life, that I am really bad at cooking
Packet
mixed gravy. I just can't. I don't know why.
It's really strange, but
Yep.
it is something
Same
that
with
you just really
custard.
struggle with.
Like,
hey?
I can't. I really struggle with making packet, and not like from a philosophical perspective.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't work when I do packet
What are you-
gravy or
Custard.
custard.
You got there.
There we go. So I've also got some pickle or quick pickled onions that I don't want to
Oh.
to go to waste. So I've done like one onion into the gravy mix, and I'm also adding in some...
Did you make the quick
I
pickles
did
on
make
one
the
of the
quick
shows?
No, I just
No.
made it like on a
Did you want to show
random Tuesday night.
people what it looks like? And
So here it is. There's a it's really just quartered onion, and there's a I guess a pickling liquid there, which is gin, apple cider vinegar, sugar, salt, and we've got some garlic cloves, thyme leaves, and bay leaves in there.
cool.
And I've been using the pickled onions in our coleslaw, which has been really good, because it adds kind of the pickly flavour, but without being too, or like the oniony flavour without it being too intense.
Yeah, because typically we wouldn't go for like a strong onion flavour
No.
in most of our stuff. We're not a big fan. But with the pickling, it sort of backs it off a bit.
Yeah, it backs it off a little bit. It's exactly right. And it adds a level of sweetness, and I think a depth of flavour in there as well that you wouldn't normally get. I had a heap of onion that I just wanted to kind of use up effectively. So I'm going to add in some garlic into the gravy. After saying that we're not big fans of like sort of using raw onion and stuff, the same cannot be said for garlic.
Oh, we love our
All
garlic.
the garlic all the time.
Yeah. All right.
And I will peel those in a... might as well just do it now while I'm here. So I'll add I'll chop up some garlic to go in with the tray bake. I'm feeling very like...
That
Ooh,
was close.
goodness me,
Nearly
SPC.
did a number on that.
While we both wait for our hearts to start fibrillating again.
Yeah.
So while we're in Sydney, we went to the most amazing spice shop, which is in the Queen Victoria building, called
Oh, yeah.
Gewurz House,
Yes.
which is all about spices, and they were just amazing. So we
There
picked
was
up
a lot
some
of fancy spices there.
beautiful spice mixes.
What things did we get? Can you remember?
So we got a like Phoenician mix, which like you're meant to use with fish dishes and what have you, which just looks amazing.
It's got lots of like dried onion and
Yeah,
garlic
and tarragon and all sorts of things.
Some
So
good-
I reckon it'll be really good with egg dishes as well.
it looks great.
So I'm just adding in some thyme into the gravy.
Speaking of egg dishes, we also got
yes.
a spice mix that's designed to
Yes,
go with
to
eggs.
go with eggs, which is just beautiful herbs. And so, you know, we've been using the everything bagel mix on everything for the past few months. So it'll be nice to kind of mix things up a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, we love our everything bagel seasoning on pretty much everything.
Everything.
But, like you say,
Yeah,
time
good
to
to mix
try
things
some
up a little
other
bit.
stuff. Yeah. And then, what else? One other. Oh, no, two others.
Oh, and we got
Got
a Japanese curry mix, which I'm very excited about. So that'll be so we can make Japanese curry.
And a ramen mix.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a stock powder that you can use to boost up the flavouring of a mix for making ramen, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's like a miso sort of savoury flavour, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much looking forward to trying all of those.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The lady was telling us that in order to store them, if you've got to store them for more than 2 weeks.
Yes.
And she
to
looked
put
at
them-
us kind of like, so will you be consuming all of these spices in the next 2 weeks?
No,
And I'm
not
like,
even
we're
I
gonna
can
struggle
do
to
that.
get through
Yes.
all of what we've bought. But she was so helpful.
Oh, it was
It was a
amazing.
great store. It was a
Just
great store.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Such good service. And now
And
we
while
will
it
get
was
that a cook.
expensive for the weight,
Yes.
the quality of the products that were there
Yeah.
and the amounts that we bought, because we didn't buy big amounts
No.
of anything, we didn't end up spending much at all. So, yeah, it was good.
So I'm just going to chop up an onion.
Mhm.
That will straight in.
I can cut up an... Have we got any apple or anything like that for the
Yeah,
coleslaw?
we definitely have got apple there.
Say again?
We've definitely got apple.
Hiding away?
Yeah.
We've just got to hunt it down.
Left hand side. Sorry.
Right hand side? Or
Yeah. Stage left.
What?
Stage left?
Which is the right,
Yep.
as seen from the stage?
Yep.
Got it. A little bit of sad news though. We got back from our little weekend away and found that
Yes.
avocados might be
I know.
might
Might
be a little
be
bit
too far gone.
too old.
That's all right.
We were at Bondi Beach this morning, which sounds a bit pompous.
I know.
doesn't
It does sound very
Um,
pompous.
But
Is this me or is that?
what's that?
This me?
That's you.
Cool.
Not the one near you.
That one's.
That's
okay.
you. Yes. And we had avocado on toast, which is sort of where it was made famous.
Yes, it was Bill Granger who first wrote a recipe down for avocado on toast, which seems like a weird thing to write a recipe for, but Bill's at Bondi is, you know, kind of synonymous with avocado on toast, so we thought it was only fitting that we didn't go to Bill's at
No.
Bondi because no, I
Yep.
can't afford that. And yeah, we just thought it was only fitting that we dine on avocado on toast, which
Yep.
is delicious. We also had
It
pastry.
also was one of those situations where we went, oh, we're at Bondi Beach. Everything's going to be expensive. Avocado on toast is $16. That's good value. I mean, I know it's not really, but
Comparatively, for Bondi, it was quite good value. When it arrived, we did realise why it was quite good value because it was
It was pretty teeny.
very small.
It was very small, but it was very, very tasty. They
Very
had
tasty.
a goat's curd, a
Yes.
goat milk curd,
Yes.
and a
that
layer
was
of that.
fabulous. Yeah.
and then like half an avocado cut
Yeah.
on top, on sourdough,
Yes.
and then little pieces of chili,
yes.
which were they were a bit hot,
They were hot.
but they were good. They were
Yeah.
really good. And then what was the other things that were on
lemon.
there? A bit of lemon, a little bit of maybe some sort of
Chili oil. Do we say chili oil?
oil. Yep. And
Coriander.
some sort of greens. Yeah, coriander. There
A
you go.
little bit of coriander. We're not normally a fan, but
No,
We'll
but it
allow it.
worked. It worked.
it worked.
It was good. Kept it really fresh and
Now, do we want capsicum?
honestly, if you need to use them up, by all means. If you don't, then I don't think we need them. We've eaten a lot this weekend.
have.
Is all I'm getting at. So we don't need.
Well, it's also going to be for
I know, for Tuesday night as well.
yeah,
Yep.
but still alone. Excellent. Well,
So
that
we've got all sorts of
we got-
interesting things done.
yeah. So we'll just keep working on the gravy.
Gravy.
I'll just anoint the veg in some olive oil and
Yeah, love to see you do that.
some salt.
And then like wrap up and
Yeah.
maybe we'll watch a movie tonight. Who knows?
Hot richness.
Bit of olive oil.
Got herbs, salt.
Here's
I'll
the-
grab some.
Here's the other veggies that we'll put in a bit later so that they don't burn. And there's our bits of coleslaw.
So I thought, why don't we add in some of the Venetian gondola spice?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you want to show the packet name?
The Venetian gondola spice.
Yeah, cool.
And it smells... Oh, it smells beautiful.
Let's see what it looks like. This will be great.
I was going to use like a nice poncy little wooden spoon. But that's too...
It's so teeny.
Exactly, so that's going to take me forever.
Yeah, that will take you forever,
So-
especially with this spice because it's got a lot of chunky bits. Oh, look at that. Yeah, very nice. Let's see that spoon. Oh,
Isn't that gorgeous?
yeah.
It just smells amazing.
Lots of great flavours.
So I will just add that salt. Give it a bit of a stir. And then we'll add the sausages in the soft veg. I love just having a crack.
Having a crack. Yeah. Exactly.
Wonderful.
How good's that? Way to go.
Perfect. So we'll just keep cracking on with the bits and pieces that we have with our odds and ends kind of a dinner that we've got cracking on. And we can't wait to do it all again, maybe not all the odds and ends, with you next week on Alongside Lauren.